Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and continuing on our theme of what are we breeding in 2020. I know you guys are like so tired of these videos, but it doesn't matter, nobody's watching us anymore anyway, so YouTube doesn't promote us and YouTube can bite my man parts. Did you hear that, YouTube? If you think all these new videos are coming out, and this one might come out after January, so in case YouTube's going to possibly assume that we market to children, which we don't, and that's going to get people in trouble, I will probably have to say a lot of swear words and make even more horrible innuendos than I do. So here's how we're going to avoid marketing to children. I've done a lot of research on this. So for your YouTube channels that don't want to market to children, this is what you need to do. Look right into your camera and go, sex! See? We don't market to children. All right, let's get on to the pairings. We're going to start today with a snake I really think is beautiful. Once I find him, where are you hiding at? Here he is. How you doing, buddy? Huh? Oh, you are in shed. You are horribly in shed. That's okay, though, because sometimes in shed, you know, we still pair. You are not in shed. Oh, boy, you made a mess in there. So what this is an albino, it's a tofino, so similar to what we did last year. We'd like to do some more of that. And it's simply going to make albinos and tofinos. So, like, no surprises in that clutch. Excuse me, coughing the camera always makes great video. The next one is one I'm also is a repeat of last year. However, it did not produce yet. So I did produce with this male, so I do know the male's viable, and I have produced with the female, so I know the female's viable. She may have just taken her first year off. And this is a scaleless head lemon blast. So we have, see the head there? Many missing scales, no doubt. So what we have here is 3 genes, and he's going to go to our champagne female. Although, truth be told, that champagne female might still go. She's kind of got that look to her. It may be one that's just really late that we missed. She may be our first clutch of 2020. That is also one of the reasons why we're using the same males. If she goes now, cool. I want to know what's going on. If she, you know, so she's getting the same male. Next year, we'll probably switch it up if this doesn't work, though. So she will not be getting the same male in 2021. On to the next one. This was a curt decision. Oh, but you know what? I literally, guys, try to film these where I can show you me putting the snakes in together. And, well, I screwed this one up. Because we filmed these, even though you see them like about a week apart in this case, we filmed them in the same day. And so earlier in a video, you saw me stick a GHI to a bell that was in shed. Did that, right? Well, he's still in there because I just put him in there. And I'm supposed to be sticking him in with this girl here, who I will pick up and do some spot cleaning on. This is one of our big Mojave girls. We had 2 Mojaves. I knew I wanted to do one with them, I knew I wanted to do one with the GHI. So I guess this isn't a curt clutch. This was my decision because I really wanted to make more GHI Mojaves. It's one of my favorite 2-gene combos. They sell well, and they just look cool, right? They just look awesome. I don't think I can make enough of them. Kind of like bells. Can't make enough of them. Kurt really wanted to take another Mystic Potion shot. So we put the Mystic Potion to one of our Mojaves, and this one's getting the GHI, aren't you? I just don't have the GHI to stick with in it. So you're going to have to go in there and, like, not get laid. I'm sorry. Next time. A little later this week. My bad. My fault. But the next one I will get to show you, I certainly will, and that is going to be this bell right here. And you're like, well, didn't you just show us a bell? Come here, baby girl. I did just show you a bell. This one's not in shed. This is a different bell. It got some coconut crap on her. But she is gorgeous, as you can see. Whoop. So we have 2 bells we're breeding this year. And this bell is going to get a lesser. Because I want to see if it's got pastel in it. Because again, it is also possible, or pastel bell. So we're putting that lesser there. Get your head in there. And what is this going to make? Why, more bells. We're going to make some all white snakes. Why? Because everybody loves white snakes. They're a great band too, you know. Somebody should quote some lyrics in a comment for me. All right, guys, that is the pairings for this video. And again, to not market to children for fear of the YouTube coming down and smacking me. Sex! Kurt, anything you want to add? No. All right, and yes, guys, that is a big joke because this whole thing about and I see other streamers I know, and I get it. I do. You know, you got to get a catchy title on there talking about, oh, the sky is falling because YouTube's going to punish all. They're not. This is like the biggest nothing burger ever for our type of channel. Now, if I did video game reviews, I would be shitting bricks right now. Or if I did toy reviews, or collector cards, or comic books, or anything like that, yes, this is a huge deal. Or if I just show animals and dance around and talk about how cute they are, fat guys should never bounce dance like that. That would be something I'd be concerned about. We're a channel about running a reptile breeding business. This is not something marketed towards 9-year-olds. Therefore, I'm going to live my life, and so should all of you, whenever that new thing rolls out, just like I'm living it now, with zero concerns about it. I'm going to lose this much sleep over it. I got so many other things to stress about, and I don't stress about YouTube changing some rules. YouTube, they're a vehicle for me. They're nothing more. They're not how I make my living, and I don't give a rat's ass about anything that they do, to be quite honest. Kurt, anything you want to add, or what's your feelings about that?
No.
What are your feelings about it? Share some feelings, bro.
I don't have any feelings.
You have feelings. Share a feeling. One feeling for the people. Show them you're not an emotionless robot.
It's cold outside.
It's actually 57 degrees outside, which is beautiful for Kansas this time of year. What do you think about the YouTube thing?
I don't worry about it.
You don't worry about it? See? Cool, calm, collected Kurt. You don't worry about it. All right, guys, we'll see you next week.